I particularly like people like you that like to party, that are passionate.
You gotta twist those off first, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a good start. It's a good start.
Yep. Yeah.
Floyd Ray.
All right, everybody, how y'all doing? Here we are again for basically season 2 of Breaking Glass.
Breaking Glass, starting right now, yeah.
But here I am, Kevin Beecher, Josh Mazzei, and we got our...
Here we are at the thing, and we're doing the thing with the guys, and doing the guy thing, and drinking beer.
Matty White.
And this is why we wanted him here. Exactly that reason right there.
We are on location in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yep. Our first time here, Matty. You've been here before, right?
Go Bears.
And this is a brand new show called The Fam Show. Checking it out, ABR.
Yeah, The Fam Show, the Functional Art Movement.
Yeah.
Brand new trade show on the scene out here in the Midwest. Guys from ABR, I've said it multiple times, but again, nobody attends
Dave.
more. Yeah, Ross, exactly.
Cam.
Nobody knows shows as well as these guys. Nobody has supported shows over the years as much as ABR, showing up with supplies at everything from a bead show to a pipe show to any type of glass show, and now they're doing their own event. And I really
all the vendors, they had a huge flame off. We all competed in it.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah.
I mean, they just did a good job. It's a cool place.
Yeah,
this Madison's a beautiful city. I mean, I think it's a pretty little city. Great food, excellent
good
restaurants.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
We went out to eat pretty much every night and just had nothing but great food.
Yeah.
Great day.
Except for last night. But every other meal was like excellent.
Yeah. The ramen tonight was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the beef. What'd you think tonight?
I had belly aches. So.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Too much cheese. Too many cheese curds.
Yeah.
But you bounce back now?
Maybe bounce
Oh.
back. So, you
I
got
feel good.
cheers?
We feel good. Cheers.
So, well, we just figured we'd have a little podcast with you, talk about everything that's going on in your life and what you've been through.
Fuck.
And we know...
I should have brought my calendar because I'm going here.
Yeah.
10 days later, melt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think 7 days later, we're going to Orlando.
Oh, what's in Orlando?
Champs. And then we're going
Other champs.
another week to 10 days. We're going to Denver. And then...
There's a Denver
and then
champs
Chicago.
Wow.
How many champs?
That's three champs within a 2-month period.
Can't we all just get a bong? I'm the one that's been preaching. Can we all just get a bong?
Yeah.
Like, can't we all just get a bong? Why does it have to be age? Why does it have to be CK? Why does it have to be big? We are all in one room.
Yeah.
We are a focused community that everybody had to like baller out and try to fucking get a piece of the pie. We already had a pie in fucking front of us that we're eating, and we were fucking high on the hog, and then everybody's like, I'm doing my show.
Yeah.
And then we segregated the crowd, and these people went this way, and everybody, alliances fucking were drawn in the sand, and you know, we're just trying to pick the silica out so we can just make some more pipes.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that actually really just sums up like what you're basically. I mean, I don't mean to just to paraphrase. It's the saturation of trade shows that are out there.
Can't we all just get a bong?
Can't we all just get a bong? But I'm sure you would agree though that you can't just have. I mean, I've personally always argued with people and stated the importance of champs and like what they've been doing and how long they've been doing it. But don't you think there's also
when someone gets big, someone gets big, and they're the man, and then the import pipes come in, the CBDs and the vape pens that everybody's using, people are wearing fucking Chinese shoes, being like, I don't use Chinese glass because that's from China. But you're wearing fucking Chinese glasses, Taiwan fucking shoes, and whatever.
Yep, your hat, and t-shirt, and
the thing about everybody needing to test the waters, Headies should be here. Like it's like you go in a champ show or any trade show and shit's fucking everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But why isn't it like fucking Home Depot or a grocery store where like the vegetables are over here and the fucking steaks are over here and the fucking crackers and potato chips are here?
Yeah.
Like a trade show should have big signs like vape area, CBD, fucking pipes,
so you don't
American
walk through
pipes,
the whole damn thing. You
imports.
Why do you think they don't do that? And with your influence with champs, why haven't you guys done something like that yourselves? Because I think that's a great idea, actually. Because
I've been screaming from the top of my bus with the fucking megaphone, like Ken Kesey taught me to do, being like, fucking listen. But, you can't change the world because, well, we did start to change the world.
Seriously? We did. Yeah, you're right.
Pot's half legal. Half legal.
Yeah. Not legal here. Yeah. It's not legal here. Well, luckily we're just smoking CBDs here.
Yeah, we got these from the fam show today. We got some sweet new vaporizers.
Yeah,
they're pretty sweet.
Plug. Who made it?
Somewhere in China. I actually think that's a great idea because one of the things that you struggle
with... That's the first time you said I have a great idea?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it's the first time. I think you've had a lot of ideas.
Can we bungee jump off the Monaco Terrace?
Ooh.
Okay, bad idea. I have a better one.
Okay.
Wait for it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Sweet beer. Yeah, see, you psychologically told me we should drink beer.
No, I'm glad we did.
You could travel with people on the road and fucking not talk for like an hour and communicate. Try it. It's amazing.
Oh, you mean just driving and not communicating, but communicating? Doesn't make for a good podcast.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Unfortunately, because it's an audio.
Let's listen. Let's see if the fans can hear us.
No, it's dead silence. We don't want that. No. We want to hear some stories. We want to hear what you have to say, motherfucker. So give us some.
So how did you get involved with Champs? Because, I mean, obviously you've just been in the scene so long, but you've developed a pretty cool relationship with them.
Hitting a small lottery. Mm-hmm. So I've been a liaison for a lot of our community, which can't get a bong or can't get along. And it's like, you look up to these people that are like Bob Marley and like John Lennon and people that were like very influential to like the world, and how can we kill our prophets before we listen. And I've been put in like a community position where I have to tread lightly but try to get people to listen to other people's point of view, because the thing about our industry is everybody wants to jockey for position. But it's like everybody needs to just listen a little bit more and have a little compassion and humanity and understand we're a community, a small one. You can't divide a small community and think we're going to fucking flourish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, you can't use the word community either and not mean it.
Yeah. That's a big thing. Because I feel like, and yeah, there's some people out there, and specifically shows and whatnot, that throw around that word community in every post and every action that they do, but I don't feel like it's reflected in their actual the way they operate.
People argue, and you can argue like with your brother or your best friend or like your partner, and everybody has like merit and value, and everybody's opinion has like worth, but it's hard to really look through what you want to project to the person or listen to what they're saying. But if you can like focus and like understand each other, that's what communication and community is about. It's like listening and thriving. You know what I mean?
You don't listen too often though. You're usually talking.
So the last time, so buttons on your shirt. What I want to like explain is I totally am faking it the whole way. I'm faking it. I'm so good at faking it, dude. I'm the best faker there is.
You might
not sexually, but
well, I'll tell you this. I mean,
diplomatically.
we were just talking about this weekend hanging out a little bit, and we've just recently hung out at the Oregon Country Fair. I might have thought you were a faker, but actually, in a little bit of just recently, I think you're actually way more authentic than I realized. I actually feel like this weekend that's a valid fucking
compliment right there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you've
been around so long.
Did you hear that?
You've done a lot in this game.
It was.
I mean, what haven't you done?
Seriously,
that means a lot.
No,
what haven't you done in this game? I mean, what haven't you done? You pretty much did everything.
Glitter pipes, I didn't do those.
No.
Oh shit!
You didn't do anything hollow with squirting it in there? No.
Oh, I stick shit and hollow shit and squirt it in it all the time, but not pipes.
Not pipes, huh? Yeah.
But,
well, you have done it all. Like, let's talk about what you've done.
How long you been?
I've taught Bob Snodgrass to blow glass. He was my worst apprentice.
Yeah.
Inventing fuming, wrap and rake, because everybody loves it, and it's really just cake.
Yeah, totally.
It's a cake design. It's like call it what it is.
Totally, yeah.
And then filigrano, Latino.
Pretty much.
That's a fucking argument. Like people are like, oh, that's a filigrana. And you're like, no, it isn't. That's a Latino. It's on the outside, not the inside.
You actually really know what all that stuff is too, right? You actually have an understanding of the vocabulary from the Italians and all of that stuff,
yeah, I
right?
mean, like if you're in a craft or you like art, like, you know, you can't be educated in everything. I suck at math. I can't spell for shit. I was in tutoring and I left a note at my house. I said I was at Todd Ring's house and I was at tutoring. I just couldn't fucking spell.
I'm with you with that.
But I could color like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I can do that too. But I can't spell.
Fades.
Yeah.
You're a speller, aren't you?
No. I'm actually a terrible
My
speller.
wife actually, Shelly, she actually like literally tries to make me make grocery lists. So she can make fun of me.
Oh, I love her. She likes to make lists.
Well, she likes me to make the list so she can make fun of me about the words. She'd be like, spell lettuce. I'm like, I don't know. Go fuck yourself. The first time the quick story for me and you is like the first time
his wife's listening right now. Fucking,
she never listens to these, so we don't care. I mean,
we went to Philadelphia for his birthday last year. Well, not for his birthday. Me and my wife were in Philadelphia for. I was taking her someplace, and his birthday was there, and I happened to know he was there, so I called him.
With Dan Collins, and I made get this. We were at, what gallery was it?
No, we went to the restaurant.
What was the gallery?
It was
before
like the Riff Rack. I don't know. I didn't go with you.
No, we went to the gallery thing at fucking.
That's what you and Dan were there for, yeah.
Ruckus. We went to Ruckus, and I had a Bob skull with all the fucking Ouija boards I made. And then Dan Collins like steals me. He's like, "Your fucking birthday? We're going out." I'm like, "We're going to a punk rock show." Him and this lady show up.
Yeah.
They're fucking released their album after 20 years or 25 years of being a punk band.
Yeah.
And their album is a fucking Ouija board.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's a trick.
Well, I walked into the bar and...
Did you fuse glass Ouija boards? Is that what you did, or... Oh, wow, I'd like to see some of those. Sorry, go ahead.
So I walked into the bar with
cursors are blown.
It's a punk bar. Matty sees me. I walk up to him and he just walks right past me and he's never met Michelle before in my life, you know, it was like whatever. He just walks up and he's seen him lean over and kind of whisper in her ear real quick, but he just like literally puts his hand on her mouth and starts
I'm like, go with it, fake kiss, and I'm like,
oh my goodness.
So she actually likes him, which I'm shocked because I was like, he's a little much. Oh yeah.
No, and he was like, what the because I pulled it off,
I knew.
He was a little bit testy.
I wouldn't even care.
For like 1 second, he was just like, he like bucked up for a second. He's like, "Oh no, Maddie's just pulling him at me."
Yeah, I know you will.
I would have liked to have seen that.
It was funny,
and I'm glad Shelley rolled with it.
First fucking second I met her, dude. I fucking pulled that prankster shit.
Yeah, she actually likes you. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm acquired taste.
You are.
Well, she acquired it quickly.
I'm kind of vintage, like aged. If you hung out with me for like 7, 8, 9 drinks, gets a little better.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it gets a little crazier. I had to come down to the bar the other night and get you, and you were like down there talking to people.
There's levels of Madison. There's Splat, which is my alter ego that likes to climb things, bite people, and cause ruckus. Almost to the point of it's not cool, but it's kind of cool.
Like 2 nights ago, we were coming down the elevator.
I'm not abrasive and I'm not fighty.
And we go down the elevator to the first floor, but the thing stops on like the 3rd floor. The door opens and there's like these 3 good-looking women there, and like he's just like, hey, he just like opens the door, walks out. He's like, what's up, girls? Come on in. They're like,
that's why
we'll get the next one.
No, I
he scared the shit out of them.
I walked right the fuck out of the elevator. They're in it. I'm like, where the fuck have you been all night? I've been looking for you guys. Fucking, I called you twice, and they're like looking at each other like, have you fucking called this crazy dude?
Creeper. That was pretty good shit.
Yeah, that is good.
It takes some effort.
It does. It really does. You definitely are one of those guys that will walk up to people in the street and just conversation. They have no clue the fuck you are.
Yeah, drop your small, tune in, tune out. Fucking, where do you live?
Yeah. Eugene.
You know where I live?
No.
Earth. There's just politicians and warlords and fucking people that made borders, and we like all live on the same planet.
That's
Isn't
true.
that fucking amazing?
It is amazing.
Yeah. So what's up? What else you got going on? Anything else cool?
Nothing. I'm out of here.
That's it.
I got a lot of commitments. I've been kayak touring hippies since the DFO.
Really? Around Eugene?
Glass blowers, glass storers, fucking supply.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I took Florida Boro out. I took fucking.
Where do you like to kayak in Eugene or in that area?
Salusawa Falls.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got to go kayaking. I should be a tour.
Absolutely.
All my
kayaking. Is it whitewater kayaking?
No.
Okay,
all of mine are like easy reflection like cruises.
Okay. Nice.
Like I know special secret spots.
Oh, I bet.
Mill Pond out Triangle Lake.
I love Triangle Lake area.
Where else? Well, Fern Ditch, of course. Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah, next year when I come out, I want to come out.
But there's a witch tree. There's a tree. People are like, which tree? I'm like, no, it looks like a witch.
In where? At Fern Ridge or in Triangle?
Super freaky.
Yeah.
Triangle Lake or Mill Pond, you can go like on the pond and there's like a secret little river that goes up behind it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. See all the way to the bottom. And dude, shut the fuck up and quit talking to me like that.
I want to hear you, motherfucker.
Okay.
Well,
so I was right here next to you, and I was going kayaking in Oregon. No, sorry. Can you hear me now?
I do.
I can't control the volume of my voice.
We know that. That's why we brought you on.
That's why we want you on.
So, who else has been on these podcasts? That's what I want to know.
Let's see.
We had Menzie on here.
We had Freddie. Dave from ABR.
Yeah.
Had Aaron Udetsky, Paul Catherine.
Junkie.
Who? Paul? Who?
Paul.
Oh, you got the junkie guy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, junkie.
Yep, junkie glass.
No, not the dude with the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
The rapper dude?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Junkie glass next to the eyeball.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The junkie dude? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Bye, Maybelline.
It's all been glass blowers pretty much.
Is that a commercial moment?
Sure.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Ultra. They're ultra cool.
We actually drink this a lot on here, so
yeah.
We first started these things. We were trying to drink something different all the time. We were just mixing it up, which he actually has a bottle of your rum over there.
I did drink some rum over here.
We usually try to plug liquor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was a good gift, right?
Yeah, it was a very good gift, yeah.
Yeah, that restaurant we went to the other night, what was that called?
The Merchant, yep.
That place had like one of the most ridiculous.
So I went back in there and ate.
Yeah.
And the special was not fish, it was dealer's choice. $6. Remember all the drinks were like $7, $9, $14?
Yeah. Ooh, that's
$6. It was like drink roulette.
Yeah, oh, cool. I'd like that.
It was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
has some potential though to get
Plantation.
in trouble. Yeah.
This is like from Barbados. First bottle I got was from Kelly from Barbados, who I met on Dead Tour. And she gave me a bottle of this when she went there. I said, just get me a bottle of pirate rum. And then the merchant gave me one for the Psychedelic Dead show a couple years ago with the placebo paper.
Okay, oh yeah.
Is someone peeing? Is the power out?
I was just checking to see if it's still getting some sound on this for it. Oh, we're good. Just checking it.
We're not good.
Here we are.
Okay, we're here?
We're still good.
We're here because we're not quite out there.
You're not there. But I think you really are.
So
at that big flame off years ago, the Champs had that huge flame off at the Mandalay Bay.
Okay.
You took part in that, right?
Oh yeah, I made Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
Scuba Steve. I
totally had Scuba Steve in that, yeah.
Well, it was like Masters, booth people, and then a girl one.
Yep, totally.
I was like, dude, booth people, I'm fucking gonna play, it's no problem.
Yeah.
Everybody else trying to make money running the booth. So, but the one that, remember the one at Champs where Buck, they made the big snake and then Salt made the fucking like gangster dude with the fucking shopping cart? Remember?
Oh yeah. What he made? Salt made it with a shopping cart?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
It was like Nick, Salt.
What year was this?
The team one.
The team one. Okay, yeah.
So you know how like the rules of flame offs are, you can't fucking like display something with more glass to make your glass look better, and the fucking snake was flawless. I mean, they got to blow glass an extra couple hours than us, so I've heard. But I'm stirring the pot. It's like packing a bowl and it's not quite burning right. And then they adorn their piece with that fucking chandelier, and the chandelier was fucking sick. But I didn't think when you did a flame off you could like adorn.
Adorn with things, yeah. Well, you just have to. It's establishing the rules.
Nowadays, have even Champs. I always see people bringing in like little
They're creating an environment.
You got my clipboard of all the people I'm supposed to talk shit about tonight?
Yeah, here.
Gandhi.
Check it out. Who else you got? Talk some shit. We like to hear some shit talking.
Well, we went to JP Mapleton, or JD, sorry. Yeah. I love that guy. Thanks for my suspenders. Fucking awesome. And his mom's cool as fuck. What a fucking freedom fighter kid he is. we're there. He's like, come to San Francisco. Me and Marcel drove all the way down there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hung out with freaking Chili and fucking 503 and Paul and everybody.
Excuse me.
And they fucking did the movie, and we're watching it, and it's all quiet. Everybody's like quiet. You know, degenerate art. People are like screaming and cheering. We're watching his movie, and everyone's like clapping. And then Slinger comes on, and he's like name dropping people, and he like name drops Gandhi. I'm like, how the fuck can you name drop Gandhi? and fucking Don's like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Like, what did he say? I'm like, dude, he name dropped Gandhi. And it's all quiet, like fucking crickets, and the whole fucking room looks back at us, and so, like a couple kids are like, "That's talking shit about fucking Slayer." I'm like, I would say it to his face. I know him. But yeah. So, Bob. Let's talk shit about Bob Snodgrass.
Let's hear it. What do you tell us about Bob?
It's pretty fucking hard to talk shit about Bob Snodgrass.
Where did you meet Bob? Did you meet him on a?
Oh, dude, I met him. Oh, no.
Or?
Oh, fuck yeah. Dead tour. I sat in a fucking double bed hotel room at this Motel 6 Up, and I waited for my pipe that he was blowing in the bathroom, and I got to watch him, and fucking Marie's like this, blowing on it, and I bought a top hat, $25, but I think they're $150 now. You should get every penny he wants for any pipe at the end.
Totally.
And I walk right outside the door, and people are like, dude, bro, can I pack that? I'm like, fuck yeah. Someone's like, can I buy it? I'm like, fuck no, I just waited a day and a half for this fucking thing. And the kid's like, let me put some hash oil on it. I'm like, that's a fucking honey stick, bro. You got ripped off. He's like, no, it's real good shit. This is from San Francisco. I'm like, it's a fucking straw with honey in it. You're not putting it on my pipe, bro. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, give me that thing. I like open it up, put it on his hand. I'm like, hey, you got some kind of buds? And it's like, 400 an ounce at that point.
Yeah.
Going down to the fucking...
So Bob was making you a pipe in the bathroom at the hotel? Would he set up a little shop in the bathrooms at hotels or something? Or?
Oh, Bob's a shit. Bob, I bought pipes off of Bob and would search out the best fucking weed I could find in fucking Humboldt or Santa Cruz or whatever, and I'd squirrel my way up to fucking Eugene, and I'd like show Marie the pipes, and I'd show Dan K the pot, and I'd look at the pipes, and I'd be like, I want this. And he bought a case of glass. Remember buying a case of glass?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get fucking pick out what it was.
Yeah,
he bought a case. It was $1,000 for a gun case. It's like a mystery box.
I remember.
Fucking 101. You got like 2 Sherlocks, a fucking bubbler, 2 fucking little oneies with a mushroom bubble on it, a nug jar, a sidecar, and like, that was pretty much that's the case.
It's like everything you sell at your table.
So I kept fucking coming up and buying shit, and like I had to find the best fucking weed. I mean, I went fucking high and low on the whole West Coast just to be like, hey, check this nug out. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, this is the emu. This is grown with fucking emu poop. You know what I mean? Like, it's the best weed, and they're like, they loved it to the point where they're like, fuck you, we're not selling you any more glass. You need to learn how to do it. I was like, God damn it. I knew this was going to happen at some point, but I really wanted to do it because fucking art's art, and I fucking was waiting, counting, and praying I could learn to blow glass.
How many years you been now?
About a year and a half on the torch.
Sounds like somebody else I know.
No. I think so I made my first, I blew glass in 1993. I was hoping to get like called up to the big leagues, but there's only like 12 glass blowers in Eugene, like Dan K, Cameron, Hugh, Tori. I'm at the 12.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I came right after that and was like, fuck yeah. And they're like, oh, make you have to fucking single layer shit. You have to make pole bowls. You got to make fucking marbles. Fucking a year. I didn't make a pipe for a year. They came in with some fucking Trinity, the best weed in Eugene, 400 ounce in Eugene, and they're like, dude, push a bowl on this fucking like 30 mil tube real quick so we can smoke a bowl. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And then they're like, that's your first pipe, and they broke it right in front of me, and they're like, now make your first pipe. My first pipe's a fucking 2-piece pipe.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Like for real.
Yeah.
And then I went to the co-op right there in Eugene.
The one down near the Amtrak?
No,
and stuff,
the old one right by the school. In the flower shop.
Sundance.
I was testing you.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sundance and
Aliens
Rhythm and Blooms is the...
So I show up in fucking Chris Shea's fucking super diesel fucking Jaw Creations fucking license plates. Gotta fucking outdo Jason Harris. God rest his soul. And I fucking show up, and lo and behold, here's a fucking green Volkswagen next to me with one empty parking space. And I'm like, oh, dude, I want to show Bob my fucking pipe, dude. and it can't do a hammer like this, wrap and rake in the middle, red, blue, the good colors. So there's only 12.
Yeah.
So I jump out. I'm like, hey, Bob. He's like, hey, Matt. Hi, Chris. I jump out of the fucking thing. It was the first week they fucking repaved it. Thank God, because I still have the pipe. You're gonna fucking not even believe me when I show you it's my first pipe.
Wow.
You're gonna be like, fuck you.
You still have it.
So I jumped out of the truck. The classic fucking pop the pipe out of your lap.
Oh, yeah.
Stoner move. Cha-ching. That's what keeps us fucking
That keeps
paid.
us in business, yeah.
Fucking
Pipes
bling
and
bling.
glass, yeah.
We hear cha-ching. I fucking jump out. Bob, come check out my first pipe. I drop it. I'm in a dually truck that's raised up. The pipe goes like this, bounces in between the Godfather's fucking legs, and he's like, well, at least it's made good. And he looked at it, and it does. It has a little bit of a small carb.
Yeah.
And his one comment was, oh, the carb's a little small.
Yeah.
Because he smokes weed first.
Yeah.
He's a fucking stoner.
Totally.
But back to your question, what could I say about Bob? Are we going to talk shit about him for a second?
No.
So my redneck brother that's beat my ass my whole life, we're making skulls, and Bob and him friend each other, and they're like, Matt, turn it faster. Like, they literally hate shamed me and got drunk to the point where they passed out together, dude. My brother and Bob Snodgrass were passed out in my fucking shop couch.
Wow.
Screaming at me for 8 hours, to the point where I'm feeling bullied.
Yeah.
So that's probably the worst experience with Bob. Second worst is getting called by Marie at 4 in the morning and being like, man, your fucking devil, do your fucking voodoo hippie music, fucking where's my husband? I was like, oh fuck, dude, you want Bob? You can't even argue with Bob. You could probably argue color spectrums, really odd shit. He gets a little passionate about arguing, but he's just yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Look at me. He's like a little kid. It's it's like watching myself in the mirror. What a fucking human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen him get mad at a couple of people. I would fucking hate to see him get mad at someone.
Oh, yeah.
I actually kind of wanted to, but
No.
remember
remember
buying pipes from Bob back in the day with the rubber bands?
No.
So back in the day, they used to put rubber bands on their pipes.
For the price, different colors, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
A blue rubber band was $20. Black, I think, was $100. Orange was $50, and yellow was $5. It was so fucking confusing. So Marie, I felt like I made it at one point because it was the Wii Festival, 1995 or 97 or something. And Marcel and fucking Debbie made the fucking spaceship pipe and all that shit. And we're like, what the fuck? You can do that with pipes, We've been fucking putting fucking mellies and dot boxes and montage balls, but we're like, dude, these kids are coming up fucking big time. And Marie's like, Matt, can you watch my fucking boots real quick? And I'm like, okay.
Wow.
She comes back, I'm like, okay, I bought a lot of pipes from you over the years, but fucking, what is a yellow rubber band? She's like, I'm gonna fucking explain to you one more fucking time. How many pipes have you bought from me? I'm like, a lot. It's a fucking blue rubber band is $20. And she starts going off mom's home. I'm like, fuck. She's like, you sell anything? I'm like, no, I didn't fucking know how much shit was.
It's a good idea, right? Rubber band, that works.
It kind of actually does.
Little stickers don't fall off.
Yeah.
It was fucking way ahead of the game.
Yeah, it actually.
We do the white out. Take the little bottle of white out and put a little dab on it and then let it dry. And
Over the crack part? Or?
Yeah.
That's such a pain though. That whiteout sometimes it dry. You get it in the sun, it's baked on.
Yeah.
It's impossible to get off.
So I suck at social media. So I'm a kind of commenter. I've been told I'm a top shelf, the red, gold, and green hearts. I've started some things. I'm not going to say I claim it, but pretty much I am. And so I comment on shit, and this guy's like, you ever make a pipe for someone that fucking finally paid you a G or $1,500, and you have to make it 3 times because you broke it?
Oh yeah.
This kid's like, I broke my pipe fucking twice. What the fuck do I do? And I'm like, go to the beach, grab your tweezers and a shot glass, and pick out all the silica you can find. Pour it fucking back out to the glass gods, go back to your shop, take all the broken pieces, knee slide, and then remake the pipe. So I was just trying to inspire people. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That was a 7 on the... Can we do joke 30?
Yeah, I want to hear some jokes.
Look at Kevin Beecher. See, you thought that was hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
So how's it feel to ride Josh's coattails for a little while?
Yeah.
Who fucking taught who how to make a fucking bottle fucking dragon? Don't fucking lie to me.
Barry Lafley.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to say Barry.
I love it because you guys aren't gonna say I taught him first. Thanks for giving it up.
I'd have to give it to Barry. He was such a pain in the ass now, but yep, he was.
Barry from where fucking melts at?
AGI. The Barry Scientific Glassblower Old Dude.
The one event I don't think I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I think I've been to almost every
I was
event.
gonna say I would have thought you'd been to that once.
What,
at least.
AGI?
AGI. I would have.
I've been to Beadstock. I've been to freaking
No, you've never been there.
Bead and Button.
Glass Grass Art and Bead Show. I've been to fucking.
It was AGI was a smaller, it's a smaller show. It was like 80 people.
Yeah, but it had a reputation. It was like kind of a
all
destination little show for people
Yeah,
to
a bunch
go
of big
to. I
guys
think.
came too.
I got a question for you because I was having a conversation with a guy the other night, and I'd like to hear what you think about this, or I'd like to hear you talk about the importance of store owners, because we see this all the time where people are selling their work, they're selling it for a high dollar.
Don't sell your shit on Instagram. The fucking store owners are fucking eating your money, and we've fucking done them a disservice because they have fed us for years, and everybody's like in between wholesale and retail in pipes left and right. Think about the people that have to pay their bills. They put your pipes on pedestals in the front window, everything. Yeah. And I understand some people are really good at Instagram, and my son sells shit, and I've seen people, and it's pretty cool to get a PayPal and 95 likeys and fucking. I get it. It's fun. It's a platform. But don't forget the people. That's why you go to trade shows. Mm-hmm. And you go to trade shows, and you're like, I wish there was more buyers here. Well, some of the buyers are fucking really pissed. If you talk to them, I know store owners. Store owners fucking love Matty. Mm-hmm. Like, store owners call me and they're like, dude, I really need my order. I paid my fucking light bill with your fucking oneies for the last fucking 17 years. Can I get my fucking oneies? What's going on? Are you fucking playing hooky? Send me my oneies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you don't have them laying around?
So that's the one part about that's part A of the question. What was the other part of the question?
No, you actually kind of hit the nail on the head. It was just about talking about the importance of them and what the store. Well, no, like the email. But just the importance of stores, and like they took a risk for years having
Why is it
street
an
signs.
E nail? Why isn't it like a J nail?
Or a
electric
M nail. Oh, an E nail was electric one, yeah. So E nail is electric now.
What about
I
dab?
don't smoke it, so I don't.
What'd you say? What about dab?
Dab nail. What about domes? Domes fucking really lost it.
Yep, they were there for a minute. Well, it was just that reverse engineering they had for a while. They had that little titanium cup, and now we've gone to the banger with the quartz banger.
You make the little quartz.
No, he comes up with stuff. It's like, we're going to get stoned. Hold on, we have to get stoned this way first, and then that way. Didn't you start domes?
Yeah, that was my innovation.
You're like, take it to the dome, smoke it to the dome. Don't make me do it. You had all the coin phrases. Don't make me do it. Some guy called me the other day. He's like, Matt, what the fuck am I going to do with these fucking 20 grand in domes? I own 5 stores. I'm like, send me some pictures. So I told him, I'm like, 8 grand. I'll turn them all into carb caps or fucking slides.
That's a good idea.
He's like, well, I fucking put I have like 28 grand in this shit. I was like, okay, keep your domes.
Keep your domes, yeah.
We went up to that Wild Bill guy where we stopped at his shop and he had that wall of just domes and nails. It was just like, he's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit?
Oh, we got good at domes.
Oh, yeah.
Turning them into stuff?
Well, no.
Oh, no, just
making them. Domes are like, and then carb caps, it's the next level.
The same thing, yeah. Just that simple item.
Well, I was looking, like, I went to your booth and, I'm looking at all your pins. You make some really quality. Is it your whole family that own that?
Why don't you ever buy something from me?
We were talking about it today.
You buy something from me, I'll buy something from you. It's all reciprocal,
You're right, though.
But seriously, now a question, like, how many people do you got working in your shop? Who's making all that production work? Are you actually making all that production?
Jeff, he worked for Elric. Remember Elric? And
I don't know.
So back in the day, we called him Selric. He'd be like, more fucking sidecar bubblers, more sidecar bubblers. And he was like, Seamus worked for him, De Silva. So I got I got a valued employee, fucking Jeff Rotal. He's worked for me for, I think, I took him from Barefoot Gym.
Yeah.
I had to talk him into it at age. I'm like, dude, come work for me, bro. Come work for me. He thought I was crazy. He still thinks I'm crazy. But he shows up, fucking work. You ever seen someone fill a kiln with production?
Yes.
It's a fucking feat to watch.
I was just watching
like
pack your
inside out
pinchies up
spoons.
today, and he just has handfuls of them. Just so
Well, that's the good calling card. People walk by and you're like, ching, 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 ching. There's different tones.
I mean, that's what I said. It's impressive. You have a lot of production.
Well, yeah,
a lot
that's
of
fun.
production's crazy.
Dude, I wish you brought, like, how many times do you get this at shows? Bro, I wish you'd bring more pinchies. Can you make some more tackle boxes? So you bring like 10 tackle boxes and sell 2.
Yeah.
Why don't you have oneies? You bring 20 oneies, they got sold in the first 5 minutes. You have one left with the price tag next to it, and then you fucking bring 500 and fucking
Don't sell any.
don't sell.
Yeah.
So, you know how people are like, you know, free shipping, 20% off.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Did someone at the trade show tell you they're a distributor? You ever get that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we get that.
Oh, you gotta look right at them really quick and be like, oh, that's cool, because I'm a distributor too.
Mm-hmm.
The whole fucking room is.
Yeah.
It's a wholesale fucking pipe show.
Totally.
What you need,
Yeah.
right? So.
Do you work with any distributors, or it's mostly just shops? Because I always feel like the
So
distributors...
back to your question. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude.
Don't
I'm
finish,
lightly being abrasive,
No,
but
finish this question, yeah.
so you're talking about the people in my shop, right? Was that your question?
Yeah, man. Well,
Well, I saw the
you're
video of your
well
shop the other day. He was asking how many people you have work for you. Is it all family or something? And I saw a video of your shop the other day online, and I was like, actually,
and I've seen you,
got
your
a lot
son,
of
I've Skyped with you and your kids, and you're walking around your shop and you kind of see it, but there's always a bunch of people hanging out.
So I always have like the newbie kid,
yeah.
like freaking the newbie kid. I got who I stole from Melt, Eric, and then I got Jeff, who's old school, like 25-year glass blower, filling kilns of production.
Yeah.
And then I have like someone that I fired, that I rehired, that quit, that then I rehired again. Now he's got a kid, so he wants to work hard.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like herding cats or, you know, production workers. Everybody wants to be the next fucking Instagram freaking.
Yep.
But everybody's feeding themselves and taking care of themselves, working,
Oh, yeah,
don't even work.
make the pipes, pay the bills, feed the family. Make the pipes. Do I have to keep repeating this?
No, I got it. I think that's a good, yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty intelligent. You get it right away.
Tell us the.
So make the pipes.
Just tell us that story this morning though about your dog and the cougar.
Oh, fucking this morning, dude. Well, I've tried to help homeboy find it. Ross's bro that's running all the fucking auctions and shit lost his wallet. Mm-hmm. So we looked for it almost till the sun came up. And then like an hour later, my wife calls me and she's like, our Pomeranian went out in the morning that did the PB dance, and I let her out and my shepherd bursted out, fucking knocked her out of the way, and fucking literally saved, like screamed, barked, and crazy, I guess it was nuts. The people above me heard it, and saved my dog. And the cougar jumped from my back area, almost in my pickup truck, past my glass shop, and went up towards our pond in the woods.
Yeah.
And I guess evidently my dog kept following the cougar, and it got really quiet. My wife's like, Matt's dog's gone.
Yeah.
She went up and she was laying in front of a blackberry pile, and my wife had to like whack the fucking blackberries for protection and pull my dog by its tail out.
Because he just wanted to stay there, didn't want to leave.
You know, you leave your house, you go to a trade show, something always fucking happens.
Always.
Fucking Murphy's Law.
Yep.
Always.
For sure.
How was your piece in the competition?
Came out good. Didn't win.
You sold that fucking stellar piece fucking at did you sell it last night at the party or today?
Today, yeah.
So they saw it at the party or no?
No, it was this shop that picked
Which
that
one?
up today.
The fucking
Sherlock?
fishy.
We sold that. We sold that quality.
That was a
piece.
cool piece.
Yeah, that Sherlock. I mean, he makes.
I commented on it. Did I comment on it?
Yeah,
Was I
you
supposed
did.
to?
You actually did, yeah. I noticed that.
Thanks for noticing.
I did notice
They did
that.
good with that show today, though. I mean, they raised $13,000
Yeah, $13,000 for the local humane society. Yep.
I think that's pretty wild.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking dog bones and kitty
to give
litter.
away. I mean,
They said the lady was in tears when they gave it to her. She said they'd never had a single donation of that size
Yeah.
other than their own events or something.
Yeah, they said it was one of the biggest donations they have ever received.
Yeah.
And like I said,
Well, you know, Pipers are bad people and they smoke marijuana and they're just so annoying.
Yeah.
Dave said Ross
It's
was like,
not
he said
funny.
she started
Yeah,
crying.
they're
He said
changing
Ross
the
started
world.
tearing up.
What did
Because
Michigan
everybody's like,
Project
crying.
save money?
They
We
do
got
it for
glass cans.
They do it for charity. Yeah,
Yeah,
Michigan Life's probably does for like school for
Yeah,
like
crayons.
programs.
Yeah, crayons. I think they raised like $100,000 in
This
crayons.
year? Wow.
Or more than that.
Wow.
They usually do 100 plus.
And crayons and markers, that's a lot
Well,
of
it's
fucking
just
art
whatever it
supplies.
goes to schools and stuff
I
like
don't know
that.
what
I mean, how the one piece from Banjo goes for like 50, 60 grand sometimes.
Yeah.
So banjo, we can't talk about banjo.
Okay.
He fucking owes me a pipe. You know that?
From what? From
you know
there?
why people got nicknames in glass? I'll tell you.
Okay.
So, you know, there's a lot of Marks and Todds and Johns and whatever. So Banjo was one of the first glass blowers with a nickname because I was like, oh, I need a shot for this one so I can get a little lippy.
I'll take a little pull up, I guess.
So this kid shows up. He's got this pipe. He's like, are you the Matt that made this pipe? And this is a stellar pipe. I was kind of like, damn, who made this pipe? Met him one time.
Yeah.
So for the first like half an hour, I'm like, oh yeah, I totally made that. And then like told the kid's friends, like, dude, no, like my other friend Matt made this. He's like, dude, I love it, bro, I love it. And I just like didn't have the heart anymore. I'm like, I didn't make it. It's my friend from, Southern Oregon made it. And I told Banjo the story, and it was funny because like slowly the people that were named the same. I mean, you know how many Matts are in a
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Great.
What's the other one?
And then
the other Matt and
what's it? No last names. What's the rule with hippies? No last names, right? You ever go to a trade show and people are like, Matty White, Matt White? Like, do people say Josh Mose?
Yeah.
Is it Mose or Mosette?
Mose.
It's French.
Yeah.
So that would be Mosette. If you're there, I bet you they say Mosette there.
Nope, they say Mose. I grew up Mosette, and like everybody called us Mosette, but.
Well, yeah, that's because you're.
But finally, we just.
My name Mosette.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for the clarification.
Sure.
I don't care what your brother says about you. I think you're a pretty cool dude. Fuck you.
No, me and the bro get along pretty well. You'd be surprised. There's a seeming reputation that we don't get along, and we haven't in the past.
We had that for a while. Remember the fake beef we started for a while?
He's coming to Melt.
Who, you and me?
His brother's coming to Melt this year.
Yeah, Eli will be at Melt this year.
Great, dude. Another fucking bad apprentice. I taught him one last year. He'd still be working at Home Depot. Jesus, I just gave him the gift.
It was hometown buffet.
No, well, that was where he first got fired, and he wanted to be a glass blower, and then he didn't have the fucking, it's like, dude, you're a stoner. You have to still show up for work, clean your bench, and work. And he's like, fuck this. I'm going to work at the fucking hardware store where you can hide in the back.
I love all those.
No, what about his commitment to the Saturday market?
It's incredible.
Amazing. I'm kind of proud of him.
Totally, he was on.
I've wanted to pull it off. Like, I can't say I'm not a little lightly jealous. Like,
I mean, honestly, we're lucky that happened. That none of you guys really stepped into that. But I think it was really because you were all really strong in the pipe game. So it was like, well, why? I mean, half those guys are like, why would I go down there? It's like, but we carved out something there, and it really actually did build on.
I almost quit making Dichro spiral marbles. I was really good at it too. I was fucking so good at that.
Really? I'd like to see that. I haven't seen that yours. Yeah.
Well, I made them for like 5 years before you guys.
I believe you did, yeah. Well, we didn't invent that shit. So.
Oh, well, someone had to.
Yeah.
That was one of the most popular selling things at this.
You tried it?
One of those.
Yep, every one of those. Yeah.
So,
I'm really surprised that you didn't do. I'm surprised that you never got down to the market. I think.
No, see, I did market with Chris Shave and Elizabeth for fucking like 10 years before he did it.
Yeah.
They got the little head shop up on 28th and Willamette. Remember that one?
Totally, yeah.
And that was when it was sketchy on the head shop.
Yeah.
Think about this. Like, there's way pavers. I always look at old hippies, and I'm like, thanks for being a way paver. And they're like, what the fuck's a way paver? I'm like, you paved the way for a hippie kid like me. And then I'm sitting in Eugene the other day, and I'm like, dude, we fucking legalized weed. I used to be the guy holding the 20-foot stick with the fake joint on it, being like, fuck the police. I meant, like, skateboarding's a crime. You know why they made that sticker? Because fucking cops would break our skateboards, not at a skate park or a fucking loading dock, just randomly riding down the street. They'd be like, come here. And they fucking put it on their fucking cop car, and they fucking so you look at the stickers, skateboard is not a crime, legalize weed, like those are so outdated. But like it took a movement and like a community to do that. That's like
they would
our community
take our skateboards, but they wouldn't like.
Pipe stoners have no ambitions, but we're raising hundreds of fucking thousands of dollars for communities.
Oh yeah.
All the time, these guys have all these big events, and you
all
always
these
see
events
something
that are
like that.
Have a charity.
Except
these
Melt.
guys,
Melt is a charity. So.
Right, Melt's not charity, but we're
Melt is a charity case.
Yeah, we need
for hippie kids like me that need to go there. And you can. The best thing about Melt, I fucking love Melt so much. I'm addicted. I can admit it. The best thing about Melt is you can have the most intentions to like throw down a sicky piece and bring prep, or you can be like, fuck bubble wrap, fuck peanuts, fuck my cell phone, fuck everybody. I'm not going to ship a package. I'm not pulling a point. I'm not sealing on a 12 mil blow tube. I'm not. Fuck it. I'm going in kayak.
Yeah.
But you can pretend you're there playing glass.
That's what everybody on the outside world thinks.
This will be your third year, right?
Yeah.
You were there the second year, last year.
Yeah.
You showed up last year, just kind of.
I know. I was really stoked that you showed up last year.
I was your favorite annoyingest person, and then fucking Griner. Then fucking your boy adopted me. Who would think that fucking the biggest redneck would be hanging out?
I love the fact that like almost every podcast or any story about Mel Kriner's name comes up, because he's the most different person.
Well, how about the dodgeball game? Totally. Remember when you came up and you're like, what the fuck's going on in the gym? And we got Griner and Cool Heads here. The two people, like, we not have picked the better fucking, most official fucking gym teachers. Like, oh my God, you can see them. You can see them in the break room at a fucking school being like, how's the girls volleyball team doing? You know, you can like hear the conversation.
Griner was no joke. He'd be in there whistling, "Vote over the line," like screaming shit.
Oh, and then your boy fucking. You and your boy and you were like the only one left.
Me and Todd, we were playing.
Oh yeah.
So Todd had 9 people throwing balls.
That one kid that one time, he was down to nothing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was badass. I mean, like I said, that was intense, man.
You know how that happened? Do you want to know the backstory of that?
Sure.
So Big Z was. Oh, I'm fucking totally claiming this. Fuck you, Sean. Fuck you, unknown. Whatever you want to call yourself. Coca-Cola, Sean. You know Sean.
This is definitely not Sean
to do dabs and drink Coca-Cola in a glass bottle.
Yeah, that's Sean.
I love him.
Sean Gold don't play dodgeball.
Oh no,
he don't even think about playing dodgeball. That makes him tired.
He owns the dodgeballs. He's the most interesting man in the world. So back to the year before when you guys had demos in there and Z.
Oh, up there. Yeah.
Z was there.
Yeah, for sure.
And you had bleachers and fucking chairs and everything with a stage. Yeah. Remember that shit? Yeah. It was really cool. And I'm like, man, this is a shitty idea because we could be playing games in here. Just because that's the little kid in me. And I was like, man, I want a demo in here. So she had like classround style. A lot of people were there watching.
Well, paid
to come watch her.
Every year it's changed.
So she grabs me. I'm just walking in randomly. I came, I wanted the glass blowers view, so I always stand behind people. Like I walk through everybody where you're not supposed to go through the roped area, and I come backside because you want to see people. That's your view. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she's like, oh, man, fuck. I need to charge the cell phone. Can you crawl under the stage over there and see if there's like a extension cord or a plug? And I went under there, found a fucking old plug, lo and behold, and I looked at this like netted fucking wire bucket of like 50 dodgeballs, and I was like, oh fuck, that'd be so fun. So like 3 years later, or 2 years later, it was like, oh no, 2 years later.
Next year.
Okay, next year, sorry. They melted to a dream.
Yeah.
The fucking music was good too.
Where?
Which
one? Fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks. The only thing I like about the dodgeball game is, honestly, I swear, I think they're pussy dodgeballs. You know what I mean? Like when we were in school, we played dodgeball.
Not when fucking Windy or whatever his fake name is.
Danny White. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It's just like they're just
fucking varsity.
They don't hurt. Those big rubber bouncy balls don't hurt. And when we were in school, we played with the
bigger balls. Yeah, but you can't. Yeah,
it don't matter.
Yeah.
So I run down. Throw them, and it made it harder to throw them.
Remember the last day at Melt? You guys did so much. I mean, there was some fucking activities. Fucking, this year's the list of activities were fucking through the roof, right? Besides the ones we make up. And it's the last night, and you guys, I think we're doing the fish fry or something that last night.
Friday night.
And fucking people are like, well, what are we going to do now? Fireworks goes over, the alcohol party's done, the fucking gumbo's gone. And I'm like, well, there's fucking dodgeballs up there. And Sean's like, no, there's not. Dude, quit talking shit. I'm like, dude, get in this golf cart and go up there and go under the stage, and there's like 30 fucking dodgeballs like this. And he was like, nuh-uh. I'm like, yeah. So he comes back to the fucking cafeteria. He's like, hey guys, I got a great idea. Let's play dodgeball. It's my cool idea. And I'm looking at him standing next to him, and was like, fuck you. Then we went and played. It was like 2 people, 10 people. Then people were like pissed off at us. Like, why didn't you fucking tell us we're doing it? Then Griner's up there. Sue was a fucking referee. And then Griner's like a referee. And he's like, fuck this, Matt. We're going to get the keg. I'm like in the back of a redneck fucking thing. We got a full bar. I'm throwing candy. We got fucking cheerleaders. I mean,
the bleachers were stacked with people. Yeah.
And he comes in, like, when it's almost at the prime, and he was like, oh, fucking hell no.
Who was that?
Josh. He's like, no, he came in.
I don't think I ever.
No, you did. Right at the peak of it. He came in at the best part. And he's like, this is what's going on at my camp, like Dad's home. And he's just like looking at the line, like, who was out last? Like, he was like wanting to play, but he's like, fuck it, someone's got to be in charge. Because all the people I hired to be in charge, like Todd, everybody, they're fucking like shirts off, fucking, we're skins, your shirts, fucking.
Oh, there were some big boys out there playing.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that was fun.
The next day, I'm telling you, I was shocked to see.
We should make shirts like heavy hitters and we just show up like.
Everybody was talking about playing teams, but I was like, if you try to get serious about it, nobody's going to play.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's got to be spontaneous, quick, and everybody's like, okay, let's go do this shit.
Totally,
make 2 teams, dude, switch it up.
You guys kill it, dude.
Yeah, I'd be worried.
You fed me, you hid me a fucking steak sandwiches last year. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I always take care of people when they're
like, there's only turkey sandwiches left. I'm like, fuck, I didn't get a Philly. He's all like, bro, here, I got you one. I got one. Yeah. I got you one, me, Gene. Smoking the shit. The firewood, that's always a conundrum.
Firewood?
Oh, at the thing with the fire.
Oh, to get it going?
Dude, my hands.
Did it rain?
Do you know how much drums I play? Have you heard me play drums at night?
I don't think I did catch you playing drums. But the Wednesday night.
I should almost get paid for how much drums I play at the fucking.
I'll put you in touch with Todd.
Yeah.
You got good luck.
You get it out of him.
Dude, I should be a fucking random intern and we get like the real makeup shit and stuff. Like, it's this old guy and I'm like freaking jackass style, like, hey, where's the propane tapes? That'd be funny.
That would be funny, actually.
Fuck, now everybody knows about it.
Yeah, totally.
No secrets. So what else you guys do in these podcasts?
Oh, man.
Exercise?
No.
Should we do exercise moment? Here, come on.
Go ahead.
You go right ahead. No exercise.
Don't call me fucking go ahead. All right. So if you got pulled over and you were like this, you're like A, B, C, D, J, F, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, and you start doing this shit, and you like pulled it off. They're like, walk the line. You're just sitting there like this. Where did you want me to walk? I mean, they can't. They'd arrest me right off the bat.
They'd probably just arrest me.
Pretty much they'd arrest me.
Yeah.
So, podcasts.
Yeah. Who's
your favorite podcast person you had on?
So far, you.
So far, yeah.
Dude, Funk, you better say me. How many more beers we got? Oh, we got another fucking 6-pack? Dude, we can drink fucking buck up.
Fix that. This is all about you. We want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, a lot of times,
fucking mice.
We usually ask tons of questions.
Why the fuck is it called a podcast?
I don't know.
Like, there's no fishing poles.
Are you going to do the Derby this year? At the Melt?
I've been holding off to. My dad owned a furniture store, and my brother's an Eagle Scout, and fucking, I had a Pine Wheel Derby fucking thing in my fucking
basement or whatever.
In the fucking furniture store, like in the storage area. So I felt like I was gonna cheat right off the bat, and I was like, oh no. And like we did the demolition derby. Remember that shit? We had I did a fucking RC car thing.
Oh, nice.
That was cool. Thing. We had center block tracks with fucking like tape from the Teamsters.
Yeah.
Fucking people banging on it, like 500 to 800 people banging on it like a hockey game.
Oh, was this for Champs?
It was a Champs.
Like, I remember that. I remember
so then what? Dizzle was the first one that started the
what?
I'm not trying to start shit, people. The Pine Wheel Derby, was that Dizzle?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure who started that. I just know that the board over you guys have been kind of.
And I like it. I'm not trying to take anything away. And I'm gonna come fucking hard at Melt with my car.
Oh, cool.
Are you gonna make it beforehand? So we're gonna have an on-site competition there, where you have to make it there with a team.
People will glass at Melt?
No, just you.
No, it'd be called No Melt.
Yeah.
We should have one where you like have to like not blow glass, but there's like all these torches and it's like fucking
just sitting around, just nobody on.
No, we
We're
need to.
Towards that.
I'm talking to Bethlehem and other people, and I would like to get like you and some knickers. Go with it, bro.
Okay.
Think about it. And a fucking really cool hat and shit, and like have it really antique fucking lamp working thing. Like,
we can get that. That's Garrett
like,
Goldsmith.
You know what I'm saying though? Like, think about it. Like, lamp worker.
Hey, Tim Dryer's
is that what you put on your fucking like tax form? You put glassware or lamp worker?
Lamp worker, I think.
On his taxes.
You make lamps for a living?
Tim Dryer's coming this year. He actually has that whole setup.
The bellows and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can use that oil and stuff and you can pump it.
So, like, we gotta, like, Pine Wheel Derby.
Yeah.
You ever do the boats for fucking... Were you in Boy Scouts?
I wasn't in Boy Scouts, no. I missed
What
out
about
on
Weeblos?
Nope, I missed all that.
Weeblo?
Went to Cub Scout, become a Boy Scout.
When he fucking eats some brownies.
Oldest joke in the book. Oldest joke in the book. Cheers. I'll do that one.
So, do people really watch this shit?
Maybe.
They might.
God, I'm gonna get so much fucking hate mail for this shit. Like, I get real hate mail.
Well, who hates you?
Well, it's emails, but I don't check them.
Nobody hates you.
There's like 3 people.
I've got a few.
Do you? I bet you do, actually. You probably have more.
No, but he's diplomatically pulled them all back in on us. I was the toughest one, though. I did steal your golf cart at Bell. But I was there. No, and I fucking called him out on it. Remember when I followed you guys around at the first melt?
Did you see?
I had Marcel's fucking golf cart, and I fucking decorated it with my daughter's fucking zebra thing, and I found a light in the cabins up at the top place and put it on it like an old battery light.
It was nice and easy to recognize your guys' car.
Well, that's the way to do it. You gotta decorate.
He's like, Popo, you have to be. It's your fucking event.
Oh, dude, mine this year is dope. I'm gonna have stereo system, solar panels.
No, remember you guys are like, you announced it, you had your meeting at the stage, and you're like, all the people with golf carts gotta come over here for a 30-minute display, and it was like the rules to the golf cart, and I'm the only one who shows up, and I'm sitting there for like an hour. And he comes up to me like twice, like, what the fuck are you doing over here? I'm like, I'm here for the golf cart thing. He's like, I don't think it's going to happen. No, he told me right away. I don't think this is going to happen. I'm like, well, what's the rules? Like, do I charge it?
It's really hard to distinguish. Like, when he's telling the story, it's either telling the truth, because like 50% of this is happening bullshit.
No, I'm a fucking straight shooter, and 99.9% of the time, I'm telling the truth, unless it's a fucking staged joke that you're going to get suckered into.
All right.
Oh, guess what? Did I tell you?
Cum stains?
That's how you call your dog?
No, my dog Stains.
Yeah.
Come here, Stains. Come, Stains. Get off my couch, Stains. Not on my tapestry, Stains. Fucking Stains. No, did I tell you? Guess what?
What?
I love you.
Oh.
Pass it on. It feels good.
You know what?
You touched me and it felt icky?
No. I loved you.
So that's what you guys do? We could do this all day long.
That's what we do.
We don't do it cost propane and
it doesn't cost anything.
So
you don't have to do any work. We just do this.
So tell me this.
Yes.
So you ever like get paid for a pipe from your like redneck friend or your fireman friend, the dude that's like right down the street from you, you've known him forever, and you're supposed to make him a pipe, but you fucking kind of never did. But he's like your bro you smoke weed with all the time and drink beers. Yeah. He's like, dude, what about that pipe? You got that pipe for me? So check it out. My dog ate my torch. You ever say like to your teacher why you didn't have your homework? So think about the excuses. It's still annealing. I ran out of propane. I didn't get my oxygen delivery. The fucking Ruby Red didn't strike out. It had a crack in it. Like, what would be your best excuse why you didn't make my pipe for me?
Oh man. I'd probably blame it on oxygen or gas if I had to pull one out.
Oh yeah,
actually, that's just the good.
But that sucks because those are the fucking toughest people, and they probably kick our ass for saying that.
Oh yeah,
But they'll never watch this shit.
Yeah,
you're out on the road all the time. You're out of town.
Yeah.
If you want to blow some glass, you need some propane. You can't blow without propane. You got to wiggity wax it before you jiggity jack it. It's my new hit single. I have 11 songs on my hit tape single.
All glass related.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's
You're the Weird Al of glass.
No. I'm not taking anything away from Weird Al. Weird Al is an amazing artist.
Did you see him at the McDonald's recently with Emo Phillips?
No.
That was really good.
I saw him once back in the day. It was good.
Yeah.
I've seen him live.
Lake County Fair.
No, I've seen him back in the day, and he came out like Gallagher.
Mm-hmm.
The first 20 minutes he did Gallagher, dude. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, that's
awesome. When I saw him, he changed his
entertainer.
outfit.
Oh, dude,
he's
a
4
fiend.
minutes.
He's changed
every song.
Yeah, more than Madonna.
Fast. How fast he does it.
Yeah.
He had the California Raisins out there dancing. And
Oh, really?
he did everything.
For what song?
Who made the California Raisin pipes? Remember that? Someone made them?
Oh, yeah.
I do remember those.
Did you go to the Top of the World pipe show, the very first one? But Bob Batchman?
No, never.
Did you ever go up to the fucking top of the world?
No.
The bar fucking in Coburg with the revolving fucking...
In Coburg? Oh, where they used to have all the reggae shows? No, that's
Condi's.
That's Condi's.
Yeah, that's Condi's. No, I guess I've never been to this place.
Way ahead of his time, Condi's. He made hemp board.
Yeah.
Now he'd be rich. No, we ostracized him, and the fucking police and everybody made him fucking run to like Lithuania or fucking, I can't say where he really lives, but I know.
Yeah.
People that know people. You ever have friends that are high?
Yes.
Yeah, I know friends in high places. I have friends that are so high they don't even know there's places. I have high friends that know high friends that don't know where their high friends are because they're so high. You know where I'm going with this?
They're in places.
In low places.
Dude, you went redneck? I got friends.
No places.
Where the dabs drop and the fucking...
I don't know those songs.
Do you know what I like about punties?
Tell us.
Nothing. They always break.
Exactly.
You know the other thing I like about punties? Nothing, because when they do break, it's always that little piece that you have to like either put back. You can never put the piece back. We're all good glasswares.
When you take it off, when it pulls a little piece off.
Yeah, doesn't that piss you off?
That push me off.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot because my punnies are strong.
Yeah.
His punnies are weak. He falls off. I don't.
But I don't rip shit off of my pieces either because
True.
I've had people be like, "Oh, my punties never break." I'm like, "Ooh, glass blowing trades."
Mine's not really a punny. Mine's a.
Should we do glass blowing trades for the people? Here, let's put her.
Oh shit! Yeah, do this.
Okay, here. Can you get my piece out of the kiln over here? Open the door. Hand it out. You always hand people the bottom part of glass. You never hand them the hot part. And you always try to hand someone glass and they want to grab the top. And you're like, no, here's the bottom. That's kind of the first best rule of glass.
Yep, absolutely.
To teach people.
I'm always telling people
Because you know where the hot shit is.
Yeah.
Oh shit, put it back in the kiln real quick. So the other things I want to teach you in glass, you just never listen. So like when you want to pay me for a new class, you make awesome wine goblets. Hand me the piece. It's reacclimated. Okay. Dude, hand me that sleeve.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, you got the striker?
Yep, it's right there on the bench, dude.
Oh yeah, I'll turn it up. Oh yeah, hit the foot pedal.
Yeah, you're blowing on my.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how much you know how much glass I can blow with fake propane and oxygen?
All day.
Oh shit. Oh, you're gonna like this one. You're really gonna like this one.
So what are you doing right now? You're pushing it into a mold.
What move was that? You done 100 of them.
I didn't see that. Your back was to me.
No, it's this. It's this move. It's this move. Everybody's done this move, right? Sherlock Bubbler base.
Yeah,
How many fucking Sherlock Bubblers have you made? So here would have been
It
2
did
points.
look that. I mean, that was my
points
guess.
ago.
I thought some steps were skipped in there. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do this one. Everybody's done this for years.
That's point pull.
Okay. Point. You ever seen a ham fake point pull?
No.
Oh, I got on fucking like an Instagram. He posts on someone's story. He's like, "That's not a point." He's like,
Gets it like as wet as possible. Yeah.
because he pulls like fucking 55 by 9 fucking
Oh yeah.
points to make something like this big.
Yeah, it's not
No,
good.
hams don't make. You ever seen ham spoons? Remember were you there when he got kicked out of the fucking glass? Fucking
Yeah, I was for making that.
And then
that
Ross
really
won.
upset me,
Ross
really.
won the fucking lathe flame off.
Yeah, with that bead. Right?
I showed
Wasn't
up.
that a bead?
No, it was a fucking spoon pipe like
No,
this big.
Ham got kicked out. That Ross made a bead on the lathe though.
A bead on
He
the
made a
lathe.
bead on the lathe, and he won, and then Ham got
That's
kicked
not
out
like,
for that.
that's like a
bullshit.
Rube
He made a
Goldberg.
pipe?
Over in
He made an oversized spoon,
Oh, okay,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah.
massive, and then they kicked him out. It's like you can't even use
Here's
it. It's
my
like
story
that.
about it. I
It's
show
really
up.
upsetting.
He's in his green fucking bread truck that he had. Remember?
Yeah, totally.
I show up, and Ham's fucking sitting out in front of the glass school like this. And I fucking walk up, I'm like, dude, you look pissed off. Is your like girl pissed off? Did your dog fucking run away? Like, what happened? He's like, no, dude, I got kicked out of Eugene Glass School for making us a pipe. And I'm like, really? Like, really? He's like, yeah, I'll look at it. And it's a fucking spoon pipe and it's dashed like this big.
Massive, yeah.
I'm like, well, look at your fucking pipe. And then a fucking, I love you, by the way. I'm not talking shit, but I'm a little bit lightly telling the truth.
Are you talking about Ham right now or the school?
You know what I really like?
The school was wrong.
Kevin, what's his name? Murray?
Yeah, he was such a young kid at that
point. Oh, dude, he was so young, and he made an
imploded flower marble.
He made a slinger pipe. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, sure.
Because Slinger did make it first.
Okay.
Slinger's parents have really good weed, by the way. Weed's legal now, so I can say it. So, Kevin Murray makes a Slinger pipe, like full-on disc with the horns.
Uh-huh.
Like his drawings. His drawings are amazing.
His drawings are amazing, yeah.
Don't say shit about Bunty. I like Bunty. So he makes this fucking pipe, and it's a fucking oil candle. Mm-hmm. Remember?
Yeah.
So Ham got kicked out, but then Murray wins with a fucking fake Slinger fucking... And it's right when rigs first came out, and it's a full-on disc rig thing for the wall that held like an oil candle. And you're like, dude, it's a rig with a fucking string in it. And Ham's outside all pissed off. So like years later, like 5 years later, we're doing Rube Goldberg.
But wasn't that really a Yush pipe that he was doing, not a Slinger pipe?
Oh yeah, Yush. Sorry, yeah, cool. Fucking Yush. Did I say Slinger
you
again?
Said Slinger, yeah.
No, I was talking about Slinger name dropping Gandhi. And I got confused.
But Murray's piece was more of like that Yush disc style pipe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dan K taught us everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Let's have a moment of silence for Dan K. Fucking awesome human being, by the way.
Yeah.
Totally misguided.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just have to say that thing with Ham and the spoon has always bothered me, because obviously he's making this oversized piece. We're at a glass school that's supposed to be about the art, and there are so many examples in art where people make oversized objects that obviously are not to be used or whatever. They're like exaggerations, and for them to like kick Ham out for that, like he found the loophole as far as I'm concerned. That
we were all pissed.
I was super.
Dude, he was literally hands in his head crying. Like I've never seen like Ham disappointed.
Oh yeah.
So I brought back the glory. I fucking Champs hire me. I won the DFO. Mm-hmm. Champs fucking hire me.
Yeah.
They're suckered into my fucking Mattism, and I go, fucking fake it till you make it. And I'm fucking like, they're like, what are you going to do in Atlantic City? We need to, like, do something. Champs is like, a meeting. They flew me to LA. They're like, what are you going to do? We need to do something really cool for fucking Atlantic City. And I'm like, we're going to do a Rube Goldberg. They're like, what the fuck is a Rube Goldberg? I'm like, you ever watch Tom and Jerry where the fucking iron falls and the fucking goes down the thing and flips the whipping Madoo and it fucking rolls down the bowling ball and it smashes it? Mm-hmm. So I had to get Bondu involved for that. 110%. Yeah. And then the new kids fucking... the Texas kids, and they're great glass blowers now. Fucking probably make nicer stuff than me.
Oh my god!
I think it was like Earl or fucking and Craig Lewis. He runs Flame House. Yeah. So they show up with like a plastic boat and a tub with like one glass propeller and with like a DJ thing. It's like boom, ping, pong, pong, ping, pong, and their thing like spins and it's like an oil spill. Mm-hmm. But they had a glass thing. Then it's like. I made a fucking, you'd love this. So I made, first it was Bondu's big long rolly thing where the marble dropped.
The marble run, yeah.
Just a simple one to start it off. And then it hit the fucking tank with the fucking oil spill. Bomb, bomb, bomb with the music. And then it came to me right away. And I made, what did I fucking make? Oh yeah, I made the thing where it flicked, you had to like, one person, the rules were you had to receive and drop like this. So you had to high five. Your art piece had to high five my art piece.
Okay.
And then Ham's gonna get his huge kudos for this fucking story. Go with me, it takes a minute. No, it's gonna take like 20 minutes.
Alright.
So he made the Rube Goldberg to light a fucking pipe. Like, let's over-engineer a way to make a pipe. So I spent a couple days at Ham's shop, which he's a fucking R-mad scientist. You know when you have your analytical bastard that already tells you he's an analytical bastard, and that's Ham. And like I can adopt that, and I love that he has passion and like attention to detail. So I'm at his shop. He's making a fucking blue spoon, like a little bit bigger than another one. He makes this blue spoon like this that we're trying to run a Rube Goldberg to light the fucking spoon. So we bought some poppers, like the little ones from the thing, and we have them like hanging. So when we finally do it, and it finally makes it through, we can do the poppers.
Yeah.
The fire marshals were pissed. They're like, no, you can't do these. These have fucking fireworks. They like circled the labels, and they're all pissed. And this can all go on. We're blowing glass, but you can't use these little poppers. So we do the whole fucking thing. It hits my thing from the boat. Mine is, when mine gets hit, this baggie, everybody made a little baggie, fucking Ziploc, had frit in it, and it spilled the baggie onto a rolling paper that was on a glass blown triple beam. So the triple beam went like this once the paper filled up with fucking green frit, which flicked the thing, which flicked a fucking vector can, because that was our first ways to make dab. Yeah. So I clipped the end of the little fake vector can and had a diaphragm on the top that you couldn't see with green frit in it, so it like pretend made fucking Earl, and then drain the water out, because if you hold your hand on a cup with a hole in the bottom, it won't leak until you let it pop it. Okay. So I made oil, and it said 710, and my jar dropped, and then flipped over to Shaggy's with had eyeballs and skeleton heads. Then it went to the other dudes, and it had fucking like the little plastic parachute guys and shit. And then it went to fucking Jeremy Kearns, and he had a fucking Jacob's ladder.
Oh, wow.
It was fucking nitrous balloon on a book, and the nitrous balloon, a nitrous thing filled the balloon. Why the book fucking collapsed, and then like went over to fucking Ham. And Ham shows up with the fucking, what else would he show up with? A fucking science project that you cannot figure out. He's got beakers, like 30 of them. Clear. Fucking tubes going everywhere. You're like, what the fuck is this? With a fucking little basket of fucking marbles. And all of us were fucking waiting with anticipation because he's fucking so awesome like that. And this is his crowning moment with the spoon, because this other spoon, he was fucking crying out in front of the thing. So I had to like bring it to glory. And Champ's like, well, fucking Rube Goldberg, what's this shit? And like people were fucking hating on me for doing this fucking Rube Goldberg thing. Comes to Hams, fucking hits this thing, these marbles go down this fucking thing, start spinning around, the marbles fucking go through this little tube, they hit this thing, one of his fucking cages drop, fills the fucking water level because it dropped in one. The water levels change colors, like multiple layers. Like this color, that color. You can look it up on fucking a YouTube or something. So it changes all these colors, and then fucking flops around, stops, fills up a whole nother fucking like glass thing, like this big, dude, like a fucking barrel of glass that he had to make on his lathe.
I know.
And that thing fucking lowered down like this to the ground, which shoved the water pressure up into these other fucking cages that changed colors from the colors that were already made. Changed the other clear water from like a green to like a yellow. You're like watching this thing like, who the fuck can figure this shit out, right? Yeah. Amazed. Finally passes something on and pops like one marble in a fucking like, what are those recyclers? Fucking like this, and goes like this down in a little hole, and then flips this thing to Bondu. Bondu is amazing fucking Rube Goldberg. He makes the scissor fucking switch thing, which is hooked to a gas saver. You know how you pick it up and you're working on a lathe and you pick it off the gas saver? So there's a fucking candle with scissor lift, fucking lifts this fucking thing up, which kicks on a fucking fan when it burns the fucking thing, because the gas saver pops off, and fucking hits a fucking, like a vacuum cleaner with a fucking pipe this big with fake weed in it, and the fucking gas saver turned on the torch. Once it opened up, it turned full bore from a fucking little flame to with the fan, the pipe smokes itself and fucking blows up from the pressure of the propane coming into it. With the fire marshals all around us. We can't use the little poppers, and it goes like this, and the fucking spoon like explodes with fucking like burning fake weed, and everybody's like, fuck yeah! And the fire marshals are like...
That was in the Atlantic City Convention.
Oh yeah, you know how you do like flame offs and bring it in? If you have to have something like unique to like tell a story about it, instead of just like, make the next pipe, you know what I mean? Like Rube Goldberg, who does that? This fucking guy. And I had to commission him and talk Champson to be like, you gotta buy this like $1,000 fucking spoon pipe. They're like, a fucking $1,000 spoon pipe? I'm like, no, it's gonna be like this big. He's amazing.
Oh yeah, he is.
What
Am I going off?
No, that was a great story.
No,
I know. And you even said.
Have you ever seen it before?
You even warned us. You even said, "Hey, it's gonna take a minute."
Yeah, but I've never seen it. I'll be
real quick. We'll talk about some other things. But I want to get a couple little funny things, which I think you'll answer good. And we've asked this question a few times to people.
Am I the person getting interviewed, or you now?
You are. No, he's gonna ask you.
No, I'm talking to you. I got glasses on. Look at me. So we ask this question: what's the best thing somebody ever tried to trade you for glass? And I could just see your answer being ridiculous.
Well, when you own a Magic School Bus, I mean, you know Mike Warren.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. That's not the story I'm going to go with.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You ever wear Monica's fucking? You ever fly somewhere else with someone else's clothes?
No.
Imagine flying with Monica's clothes somewhere else.
Oh wow! And you're like open up the suitcase and you're like,
yeah, you're like, ooh, a G-string, knitted panties. I love you, Mike. So the weirdest thing someone tried trading me for a pipe. It's always not fucking worth it.
Yeah.
Like the first thing that someone wants to trade you is like a fucking sage stick and a fucking crystal, and you're like, dude, I spent 14 hours on this pipe. I'm not trading you a sage stick and a crystal. Unless you're really high at a festival and you're like, dude, I love sage. Yeah. You're like, you sold that pipe for a sage stick? No. God, bro, I don't fucking know. That's a fucking toughie. Is this on the list of the toughie questions?
It's just one of our questions we ask people, but some people are like kind of like, whatever. But I can see your answer.
I asked you if there's a list of fucking questions. Now they're coming out.
No, they're not a list. They're just questions we've asked.
I could have been prepared for this one. Okay, prior planning prepares for a piss poor performance, right?
Well, you don't want to be prepared for it. That's the idea. Yeah. It's
particularly, I'd like to prepare with people like you to be passionate about the. No.
You're probably already gonna get that on the. You got that before. It was probably better before you.
Oh no, I could go off the pathway of perfection.
I know you can. You actually spent about 45 minutes fake surfing at Champs in Atlantic City this year. He was like up on top of this table in front of in the room, just like
the longboard table. Dude, how bad was
walking back? And he's up and just like.
Did you want to do it? Did you want to do it?
It was just pretty fucking.
Did you want to do it?
I actually have some really killer pictures.
Did you want to run
smashing beer? You ever seen him smash a beer can to his head? We don't have beer cans, but I wish we had beer cans because he would totally just smash one to his head and it sticks.
Wow,
he's pretty good at that.
Oh, dude, yeah. What's the dude that makes Mario's Micro?
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck was a Micro here? I'm just saying that out loud.
That's a good question.
But he did film me. He was the first person. He's like, "Can I film you doing this?" And I was like, "Fuck no."
He's coming to melt.
I'm like, "Don't film me." So he secretly filmed me and put it on his like.
Of you riding the wave?
No, smashing the
cans. I got a good picture of you and Shayla.
Dude, that was the best table. It was like 8 feet long glass table. Like, why wouldn't you surf it? And it was like a little bit higher than a normal table.
It was
like,
pretty funny.
It's not a coffee table.
It sat as high as the back of the couch.
You ever ride a longboard?
Yeah.
Bro, it was the best fake longboard I've ever rode.
Wow. Oh yeah, he was working it.
Wow.
He's hanging tens.
See, you're watching me.
Oh, I was there, baby. I was there.
Oh yeah, dude, I had to babysit everybody you gave fucking moonshine to.
We took a lot of moonshine. We drank a lot of that. Shayla was, as soon as I saw her when we got here, first we walked in, she was just like, but she's been on here, so she knows. Yeah. But as soon as she walked, she's kept shine. I was like, I didn't bring any. Waldo had some crazy shit though.
I didn't try.
What about the honey? Did you try the honey?
That honey stuff was really good. I drank a lot of that last night. I really liked it.
Yeah. I did too. Yeah. I was kind of impressed.
That was too. Yeah.
I was thinking we could maybe be those people out there. Have you been to fucking Elsong?
No.
Out by Hemmons? What a fucking. Why didn't we think of this? Fucking. Let's find the most expensive, high-end fucking winery that's the most established with a solar field and fucking 55 fucking acres
and all those bees.
So
and
let's put a brewery right beneath it, okay? So I used to eat at the Lorraine Cafe.
You're giving the idea away,
man. When I went for Jock Creations, I went to the Red Trailer and ate at the Lorraine Cafe. And it was a fucking little red trailer in the middle of nowhere in fucking Lorraine.
Who were you saying? Jock Creations? That's what we talked about this. Like, the guy I learned to blow glass from, Brian Raskin, he knows him. It's like, and he worked for Jock Creations.
Brian Raskin taught you?
Yeah. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
We had this story.
But not on the show.
Yeah, we've not on the show. But, I mean, when we talked about the whole thing, he just moved to New York and started a new shop in New York, which
So he's blowing glass again?
He's been blowing. He's never quit. He's been in our team.
I love Brian.
But, yeah, he worked for Jock Creations.
He's a tough cookie. It took me a long time to get in his heart.
He's a big guy. He's just a big teddy bear kind of dude.
Eric Goldsman, I taught him how to make spoons.
Oh, you did?
You?
Nice.
He fucking gave me a Maj when I went and taught at Melt. When I went and taught at Corning with you. We're like doing this demo, and it's like a triple weight collab. There's like 70 people. He's like, wait a minute. You ever turn like bright red, but like are so happy that someone like gave you an homage? He's like, I would never have this job and be in the position I am if Matt didn't come through when he blew glass at the fish show at the Great Wen. I'm right next to the stage, fucking, and teach me how to make inside out spoons. Like I thought I was hating glass. I didn't have a love for it, but I always wanted to make inside-out spoons. Here comes this hippie kid coming through Vermont, showed me how to do inside-out dots, the fucking lines, spizzles. He was like, I had a passion for it. He's like going off, gives me like a 10-minute homage.
Oh,
He's like,
wow, that's
okay,
really
back
cool.
to the demo.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
He just got back
Dude,
from like
he fucking
Germany or
loves
some
me.
shit this morning. Like, where was he at? Switzerland, Germany?
I didn't.
He's over there somewhere. He was teaching some shit across another country.
at job, we used to haze people. We had a Miami Dolphins football helmet. And we'd be like, oh, you got to wear this the first week. And like, if someone wore it longer than a day, we knew they weren't the guy. And like, dude, like, Scott Griffin, he wears it for like 1 second. People laugh. He's like, fuck this. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it was like, first of all, you can learn to blow glass. But then it got to the point where we had to like put bongs in every head shop that had plastic acrylic bongs, which was a fucking like 5 to 10 year task.
Yeah, it was just.
And we did it. We all did it. You helped do it. You fucking made poles.
Yeah.
And fucking it got to the point where we're like hiring our fucking like firefighter friends and like the fucking dude at the fucking grocery store and the fucking guy busser at the fucking restaurant. We're like, you want to blow glass? And we tried. And fucking Brian Raskin, Paul Troutman used to fly fucking down to Eugene. Chris Shave and Jason Harris were roommates, blew glass, hated each other. Chris bought the lathe. Jay had to buy a lathe too because they were trying to always upstage, Coke and Pepsi. So the only time they'd hang out was when Paul Troutman, when he owned North Star, would fly down his little Cessna and bam, the fucking Crestwell fucking airport next to the golf course, and they would sell us glass out of fucking the Cessna.
Wow.
Mine was running.
Hilarious.
It was like we were like smuggling fucking amber purple or something, That's cool shit.
That's pretty cool shit, yeah.
And Jason Harris would show up with his fucking new car, and Chris would, and they had like JBD and fucking John on their license plates. And I'm just like playing Bob Marley again, for the community. And I'm like, here's your 20 pounds of turbo cobalt. Here's your 20 pounds of turbo cobalt. Paul Troutman's like closing his door, like, see you later, fucking drop and plop. But yeah,
that's pretty sweet.
So what was your question again? Fucking, what's the weirdest thing or the worst thing?
What's the craziest thing?
Yeah, if you just said,
it's good you came back. He's good at that.
No, back in the day, glass was so rare. I didn't even make the fucking pipe. Like, I sold fucking Cameron's pipes, Bob's, Hugh.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how many glass boards I sold them their first pipe? A lot.
Yeah.
It was status quo on Dead Tour. We'd wear pipe. You had to have patchwork pants. The girls had to have you found the backless shirt girls that sewed the patchwork pants, and we were so stupid. Pot wasn't even legal, and we wore pot pipes on our fucking side. With fucking, you'd have to pay people to embroider or something on it, like a fucking moon or rainbow or whatever. And we walked around fucking selling fucking pipes, and fucking, it got to the point where it was like, where the fuck was I going with the story?
The trade, possibly? The trade.
The trade. But with the patchwork
See, I'm
pipes
just seeing if you're paying.
The
patchwork pipes?
I want to hear it.
So, I'm on a dead lot, and fucking I literally, back in the day, like, if you had to wait fucking 2 weeks for a fucking gun case from Dan K and fucking Hugh and Bob. Like 2 fucking weeks almost. To have 4 gun cases back in the day was like a baller fucking move. And I was the dude. And you would open your gun cases and you'd be like kicking people and like, don't touch it, only one person, Indian style here. And you'd tell the first 2 people, hey, you get in line, fuck you, don't be mean to little man. You'd be like organizing the line and shit like they're fucking school kids. And fucking this dude's like, bro, like the dude has the pipe, he's buying it. The next dude in line, this is no joke, was like, I will fucking let you have my girl if I can buy that pipe and give you like $500. He's like pulling out fucking sheets of acid, and I'm just like, how high is this dude? And I was like, how hot is his girlfriend? You know what I mean? That's just like, and that's no joke. That was like probably like to answer your question. And I was like, dude's gonna give up his girl? Like, I would never give you up, bro. I'd never give you up for a goddamn sidecar. I would.
We actually heard that similar story from Danny White. He said somebody offered.
Yeah, my cousin, dude, that fucking little fucker. Or Ethan Windy? Are you talking about?
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that?
Does what? Mixes their name up to spell something different?
After these messages, we'll be right back. It's pretty genius.
Yeah.
But it confused me. I walked right up to him at Mel. You'd have loved it, dude. I like had my Chihuly moment with fucking Kaylin, where I'm like, put the eyes on it. We're making a fucking lure this big. Everybody's like, Matt, you're acting like Chihuly. This is awesome.
I can see you. I can actually see you play a Chihuly. Like, I can totally see you do it.
I can't build fucking.
Get you an iPad, man. You probably rock it the fuck out.
Oh, dude, bro, I was fucking having my moment, and they're sitting in the fucking rocking chairs. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have I'm sorry, but I'm just getting a rocking chair to my art studio at some point. From Mel? Oh yeah, and you're gonna be in my shop, and we're gonna send it to the people that run Melt that like me.
Yeah.
The ones that come in, they're like, "Where's Matty White? He's always working his ass off." So here's fucking Ethan White or whatever. Let's change his name to, like, you should put on the poster like Ethan White, and then you should put Windu fucking Danny Windu.
Yeah.
So I walk up to him and I'm like, dude, I really think I kind of know. And Siegel and someone else is next to him, and I'm like, it's like 4 PM. People throw me under my own bus. Like, how do you get thrown under a bus and no one? So I walk right up to fucking him and I'm like, bro, like, what's your name? And he's like, what's up, Matty? I was like, fuck, dude knows my name. I was like, what is your name, bro? And he's like, well, it's, and then so I was like, that's fucking Ethan Windy. He's like, I'm fucking Danny White. I'm like, thank fucking God. Like, is he both of these? And someone's like, yeah, Matt, it's a fucking like conundrum with the lettering. And I'm like, so fucking confusing. Can you put one picture of yourself on your Instagram? Everybody in the world needs to at least put one picture of themselves on fucking Instagram. Pot's legal. I don't care if you're in fucking Iowa where it's not. One fucking picture. One with like your mom or your dog. Fuck your food. Fuck your fucking beer. Fuck the restaurant you're going to.
I don't think I have actually too many of me on Instagram. I don't think there's too many. There might be one.
Yeah, this is like pertain.
But I go by my name, so fuck it.
Yeah, he actually just goes by his name.
I don't have some fake name. I'm not going 12 flat.
That's because you blown glass for how long?
A year.
How long have you blown glass for?
98, 20.
Thank God you blew glass before you had to have a nickname.
I did, yeah, I know, actually. And actually, the only reason Cone 12 Flat's really just my I made that Instagram page before I was on Instagram, like, from day one. So
what is it?
I just put that
what
up
is it that you really love about Bob Ross?
I think it's just, I just kind of lucked out that I...
Just say happy trees.
Happy trees.
Okay.
No mistakes. That would probably be the best thing I'd take.
Which was really just a stutter. It was like namaste.
No.
Isn't glass wine? Isn't your best mistake your best fix?
Probably.
No, he's so good. I don't break punties, all the shit.
Oh no, I fucking break shit.
Oh, that guy can fix shit. I'll tell you that.
Dude, you've been so proud of him with the kids at the country fair making the beer bottle fucking things.
Oh, the dragons, yeah.
He actually outstaged. Well, I did pretty good. I was probably second best, but he outstaged. You outstaged him.
It doesn't matter what you do. You could be the best class.
Remember, we brought 2 torches, and then he had to bring his own Bethlehem. When's the last time he worked on a Bethlehem? I hope he's watching. Right?
Yesterday at that fucking event when we were down there and we were making the beer bottles, the people were coming up to watch his beer bottles. Yeah. Like, people were like, can I get a beer bottle? Get a beer bottle. I didn't pay for a beer yesterday, man. Yeah. People were bringing me this thing.
Dude, I was in an elevator with fucking 2 dudes with the fucking beer bottle. Carrying it like it was a fucking...
I didn't pay for a beer the whole time I was like, no, people were bringing me every time. And I was like, they were like, what can I get one of them for? I'm like, bring me a beer. Dude,
every time you guys give one to someone and they come walking away, I walk right up to them, dude, and ask people. Ask 4 or 5 people you gave them to. I fucking, for some reason, I just catch it in my eye when they're like a little kid and they're walking away like they just won the fucking, pop. They got the large prize. They gave 2 small prizes to get the large prize. And they walk up and I walk right up to them. I'm like, how the fuck do you smoke out of that thing? And their friend is the first person to be like, yeah, bro, how do you smoke out of it?
People love stuff. Yeah, it is. So where are we at?
Art and pipes.
Yes.
Pipe art. You ever make pipe art?
Yes, I do.
What about art pipes?
Yes, I do.
He made one for the show? Didn't you see it? He sold it. Hey, how much money did that thing make?
Have you seen my new pipe shop?
It's
invisible.
333.
Okay, back to... Here we go. Here we go. Here's another glass blowing charade moment. This is for all you new and old school people. You can answer as soon as you know what I'm doing. It takes a little while and it really sucks. You ever watch someone make a frog and a flame off and it's amazing? And then you watch someone do like a reverse ball and it really is boring.
It's boring. Oh, absolutely. That's why they make those
watch
beer
this.
dragons.
Hold on, give me that striker over there. Yeah, thanks.
Wig-wag? Yeah, wig-wag.
Dude, come on. I thought you guys were blowing
Switchback.
glasses. 6
Switchback.
points.
Reversal. Opposing spiral.
I appreciate
Montage ball.
Yeah.
But you get it, right?
Yeah.
Switchback.
Yep, switchback.
Didn't Troy? Was it Dan K?
No,
I loved his fish.
I do, yeah.
Sorry, I keep talking about Dan K. I miss him. He was an inspiration in the glass world.
No.
Super analytical bastard that could tell Bob Batcham to fuck off all the time.
Taught me how to fume.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he did?
Yep, he was the guy that taught me how to fume.
See, I'm getting a lot out of you this weekend.
Well, Harris.
You finally are opening up to me.
I'm just an open book.
No, you're not.
I'm not. But
You're kind of like secretive and like a mystery. You're like kind of the
I don't see that.
Bob Ross mystery man of the world.
I always say that he's actually the most like transparent person I know because anything.
No,
he's
he
thinking
likes
comes
opaques,
right out.
bro.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
He doesn't really keep any, like, if we go to a restaurant and somebody's not right, he tells you.
Yeah.
If there's something happens,
No, he's diplomatically good at telling people that they're fucking up.
Oh, he'll come in and
who
just
else
tell
is
you,
really
you're
good
fucking up. Because like I said, it's transparent.
I just try not to pretend. I'd rather just have you know how I feel. No, yeah, I always tell people.
I'm not judging you or telling you what to do. No, you're really good at it because you were like, I'm not judging you or telling you what to do, but you should probably just shut the fuck up right now. And he's so good at it, and you're like, people are like, they just accept it. Have you noticed?
I don't know.
What I try to tell people is the nice thing about me, I think, is that you don't really have to wonder how I feel about something because I'll let you know.
For real.
You'll know. But yeah.
So it's not the talking shit about me behind my back you've been doing all the years?
Yeah, that's not me.
Okay.
It must be somebody else. It's not me.
Okay, well, I like doing that. So Beecher's like... Like, say it like you mean it.
I did have a question.
What's your feeling about
this? All right, let's just do it.
Yeah,
I mean, this is come back a second there when we're getting crazy probably over the top.
Yeah.
Let's fam show. How'd you do with the fam show?
Okay, so I've always thought Madison was like that, like tortoise in the hair game, and you have to be present at your booth to like really get the full like pull.
Yeah.
But if people like you, they'll probably come back.
Yeah.
So I felt like Ross really stepped the fuck up for our community to like hold on. I love coming to Madison and the Monaco Terrace and the Floyd Wright building and the restaurants. And I'm a fucking Bears fan. I hate getting off there playing and seeing fucking cheeseheads right out the back. But it's cool. But the thing I like about the fam show and how I did here was, I worked it. I'm sure, it wasn't the most like, oh, shocking, I'm paying all my bills. I was coming in here to try to fucking leave with at least 10 G's. Didn't quite hit my goal, but I got 5-6 orders. I got fucking couple grand in my pocket. I can't say it was a bad time. I got some new color. I got some tools. I bought some Dicro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I saw some pieces being made.
Got to
I got to vote on people.
Got some good food, all that shit.
I voted for you.
Did you?
Nice.
A couple people did.
Yeah.
So...
But I think it was 2.
I'm talking.
Actually, I lost my tickets. I didn't get to vote for myself, so.
Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't have a ticket to vote with.
I found it and I put it in.
Well, no, that's why 2
big props though for those guys. They really did put on a hell of a show. They took care of it. The first night they had all the meat and cheese trays, and they had coffee bars and like pastries. I mean, they were doing a very good
Roar cups.
We got Roar cups. The flame off was good. Like I said, we did
plug
really good. Well, we got to plug them a little bit.
Sponsored by ABR.
We're here.
Oh, we love this.
Well, they're going to come to Melt. They're going to hook that up. I mean, they really do go above and beyond for our industry and what they do.
Yeah, kind of. I wish Melt would step it up like Ross does.
I know. We should do it more like.
Did you ever see your friends that
trying to get Ross to come, and he's
coming this year.
He says he was, but then he said today he wasn't.
The fucked up about community players, what sucks about being a community player?
What's that?
Is you want to play too.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's really hard for you guys to be like, you do pretty good at sneaking off to the beer bottle glass blowing area.
Yeah.
But like running our
No, I don't really. I run the kitchen, so I'm in the beer bottling glass blowing area. You know, that's like the.
It's hard to participate when you're.
It is.
I don't get to compete.
Making a place for people to.
Yeah, I don't get to participate in anything until late night. Yeah. Once like after 12 o'clock comes around, then everything shuts down. Then I can actually hang out until 8 in the morning. Then I have to keep myself awake.
So that is like a fan favorite thing. So there's insomniacs. Are you a morning person?
No.
Are you a night person?
Yeah.
I'm
back and forth.
Yeah, I'm back and forth.
It's kind of like trade shows. Trade shows open at what? Like, you ever been to a trade show and it opens up at like 9 in the morning?
They're usually
Pet shops don't even open to fucking 11 or 12.
You can't.
And then you have to stand there. And the store owners fucking that you partied with till about an hour and a half before you
I know they're not coming. I know
they're coming like 4 hours later after they had their fucking croissant and their fruit cup and fucking an extra hour rested. They did half your drugs. They bought bites from you. But the thing about Melt is, can we talk about maybe... Like, there's only 10 torches that go from midnight to 4 a.m.
There's like 20. This year there'll probably be 25.
Oh, you're stepping up the night game?
Well, we remember how we last...
I stay out of it.
Last year we had the Boro Olympics. Remember that? You did that. You were in that. You won it, didn't you?
Yeah, Team White Chocolate.
Yeah, White Chocolate won.
Fucking Wonka.
Yeah,
What?
Even Wonka. So,
do you see the point we pulled? Did you really see it?
Oh, it's perfect.
It's great.
Yeah.
People, I still have it in a drawer.
Well, listen,
it's fucking better than one I could pull on
last
myself.
year you guys did that on all the volunteer intern spots. This year we actually have a designated area with like 8 torches.
Well, let's call it like it is. Let's call it the fucking Patty Melt copied glass games of Matty. Because she's like, you want to sign up for the Olympics? I'm like, fuck yeah, glass anything game. Let's do it. Can't call it glass games because I claimed that one.
You should talk to her about it.
So no, I did. I fucking talked to her for months. I slept on her floor and Patty Melt and fucking Teriyaki's floor on Starship.
We let Patty
and she's like, you better do it. She's like, I'm like, what are the events, Matt? Are you signing up? So I talked Kai into it.
I told her to tell you. I asked like,
I go, what are your events?
Yeah,
she's like,
that was the person to ask.
a two-handed glass blowing, which I called three-legged race. Mm-hmm. Fucking, there's like 5 events, and I'm like, really? Those are the ones you picked? She's like, why? Have someone done that before? I'm like, I've done every one of those before. And she's like, I hate you. I'm like, well, I've been wanting to compete in it, so I was stoked that she redid some of them.
Well, this year we're going to have those.
Everything's the same. The sky is yellow and the sun is blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So this year we're going to have those 8 spots for that, right? But after that's only going to be like 2 days, but we're going to keep those spots set up. That's going to be the overflow late night. So once Melt shuts down, anybody that's has to work on
So the dreadlock dude from fucking Greasy is going to be stuck on that torch the whole time.
Nope. Well, then we still have all the interns and the volunteers. He has his own spot with Greasy.
Fuck
Greasy
Cameron.
Gets like 2 or 3
Cameron
spots
gets no torch time, dude.
Greasy gets like 2 or 3 spots.
Yeah,
like he just has. That's his area.
I don't think
that's not part of.
No, Cameron, the guy that works for you guys.
We don't have a camera.
We don't have a camera.
Who's the guy with that fucking rides the golf carts that does all your guys extra late?
Oh, Calvin.
Calvin. Sorry.
Calvin will be there.
God, he's a good kid. He does have your back.
Calvin,
that guy's done a lot of favors for you guys.
We have a few.
We should give him an award at the end this year. Just to
we could start doing like a staff award.
Yeah.
But it's hard because
he would win it.
I would hard to pick them.
You pick somebody that works for you, and I'd pick somebody that works for me.
Yeah, totally.
You know, because we have kitchen people that are just in the kitchen. We have people that work for him that's just the office. You have interns.
Where we go to do cold dabs in the freezer?
Yeah,
you did yell at us last time, but then you wanted to hit
the freezer.
What are you guys doing in here? You have no power in the kitchen. He's like, what are you guys doing in here?
The kitchen.
You just wanted to hit.
No, when the power went out in the kitchen.
Right? Oh, fuck.
Like, I was like, dude, don't fucking open the walk-in. I was like, we don't know how long the power's going to be out. I had $15,000 worth of food in there, and you're going to open the goddamn door. I was like, just to go in there and fucking look at soy milk. You know, I was like, get the fuck out of there, you fuckhead. Oh, dude, I had some issues with that. Like, issues.
Oh, yeah, that's the East Coast hippie glassblowers. Yeah, fucking get out of here, dickhead.
Well, you gotta tell these guys.
I'm gonna stay here.
They'll just stand there with the door open like, oh, there is a lot of food in here. You know, it's like, there's no power. Their fucking shit's all sweating. You know, like, Jesus Christ, dude, shut the door. But, whatever. Cheers.
I hate that but whatevers. You always stop with the but whatevers.
What want me to say? You want me to keep going?
I want you to say supercalifragilistic. Yeah, I like amber purple, not freaking triple passed in Mai Tai. Like, what's the difference? Is this still in the family? People try to sell me a new color. Super sky color. And
Where
I'm like,
did he even
what
come
is
into
it?
that?
And they're like, fucking... I'm like, is it in the amber purple family? Yes. You ever drive across the country and have all 3 glass blowing companies show up with Mai Tai, Triple Passion, and fucking Double Amber Purple? I'm like, I'm not driving across to Will Menzies' house from Oregon, and you guys can't communicate, and you show up with 3 different things? Oh yeah, Armadillo Project. How do you make an armadillo with 3 colors of amber purple?
You just use the most saturated one.
Fucking smart ass. You're pretty good at fucking, you're pretty good at freaking like coming up, like working on your feet.
Thanks. Yeah, I try. I'm reliable that way.
Can you try harder? harder.
All right, Breaking Glass fam.
All right, we've been stupid enough. I need a cigarette.
He needs a cigarette.
I started after 20 years.
Real quick.
Oh.
What do we got? We're gonna finish this off. We're gonna go to Melt. You're coming to Melt.
We'll be seeing you in a couple weeks.
Anything else?
Really quick.
Yeah, give us one more thing. Anything else you got going on? Anything else you want to plug?
I'm $19.95 for the first minute and 75 cents for each additional minute.
That's exactly
if
what
you're
we want.
tipping, I work on tips and tips alone. Fuck you, Tanya. This was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I always hate getting interviewed.
You did
And
good.
like, I kind of feel like I could just.
Well, I knew that we could just sit back and just pretty much
I know
just
there's
let you
people
go
out
with
there
it because
fucking
there's not too many people that we can
Do
do
not
this with.
judge us right now. We're just having fun, drinking beer.
We don't
You're
ever do.
allowed to fucking
Anybody
enjoy
that's watching this is not judging us.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, yeah, these guys are drunk.
We apologize to any law officials. Fuck pigs. I mean, we apologize to no one. We're just being honest.
Yeah,
Thanks for letting us in.
being honest. Tell us.
Oh, dude, I love him. He's like Honest Abe.
He is honest, Dave.
But, dude, I bet you lied as a motherfucker as a kid. That's why you're so honest now, huh? I don't have the candy stick. Or I didn't paint that. And you're like, hands are red.
I did lie a little bit as a kid, but then I realized that the best lies were when you told the truth.
Do you talk to any of your friends from high school? Remember that shit? You take a bullet from them. You're like, you don't understand, Mom. They're my real friends.
Half the people I hang out with are all my friends from high school.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. I have like,
Oh, yeah, you're small town America.
yeah, man. I have like 50 friends from like high school that I hang out with.
Is that why you're so busy you never call me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Say what?
I've actually seen
Can
you
you say
more
what?
this year than I have seen you in a while. We actually run into each other all the time. So
Well, you had to hold it up for Rob Ross. Fucking. You had to hold it up. Fucking Bob Ross in it, dude. You know how many fucking times they wanted to paint shit? He's like, I'm not a fucking painter. Here's a fucking happy tree. Here's another happy tree. I love those stickers, by the way.
well,
thanks.
we're gonna fucking wrap this shit up. Fam show, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, fam.
Thank you,
guys
man.
did a great job. Thank you, man,
you.
for being on the show.
Thanks for shit.
You're awesome.
We'll see you.
I was
there.
really just showing off. I'm totally normal in real life. This is all camera bullshit. Like, I know it looks like I gained 14 pounds because I'm on TV.
Since when?
Since I freaking took away fucking, fucking rocking to the 50s with fucking the dudes.
Sweating to the oldies with Richard Simmons.
Dude, you know Richard Simmons? No, Gene Simmons. You ever fucking party with Gene Simmons and Richard Simmons?
We'll just keep going. It's like it'll never end. It's like every time it's like, we're gonna end it. We're just gonna keep going. Fuck it. We can just keep going for 5 more minutes.
Well, at least I'm taking stuff out of left field.
Well, we already had a beer. We need to go get more beer.
Yeah, it's because you fucking spilled one.
Actually, I drank almost.
It's your
most of
beer.
it
You can do
myself,
whatever you want with it.
You did spill one.
I've been pounding them.
Hey, thanks. I hope I can maybe not get interviewed again and pod out.
You're off for a couple of years.
I'm
We're bringing you back.
Oh no! Actually, maybe it melt. Yeah. We'll get you in.
What about
Yeah.
fucking fam? Let's cheers it to fam one
cheers
more
to
time.
fam.
One more
again,
time.
you guys.
Fucking
Thank
good
you,
job,
fam.
Ross and the fam.
Dave, the crew.
Hold it
Thank you
down.
for everything.
Really did a great job.
show. All for charity.
And it's important that you're doing a show for this community.
Do you ever hate when people cheers you and they don't drink? Fucking lightweights.
I'm out of beer. I don't want to really.
I'm basically out of beer. It's warm beer at the bottom of this thing.
It's camera. You can fake it.
I need your all energy. See.
He's not a faker.
Oh wait. Oh, I gotta swallow it. Yeah, that's
All right.
all right.
Hasta la pasta.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Let's
Peace out.
own for a second together before we go.
All right. We're done.